On a good Thursday night for baseball in the Badger State, there's a look at Miller Park in Milwaukee. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Milwaukee Brewers. It's Brewers baseball next on the show. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Second baseman, Devin Travis.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
And Matt, the other thing, both teams are on a winning streak right now. I love watching good baseball. So nothing's better than watching two teams that are on a winning streak collide. So we're going to get some good baseball hopefully in this game.
Kevin Pillar is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And we'll see some 40s before things are said and done tonight. Right now 51 degrees at first pitch. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Hernandez ranging up the middle. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's Justin Smoke now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. In tied at 93, ball 1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Yelich is under it. And that retires the side. Stepping into the box, Jonathan Villar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Third baseman.
Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games. Takes a knee-high fastball. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Now the pitch. Swinging a soft liner. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Here's Neil Walker. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Here comes the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Now a move over to first and a dive, but he's back in. The 0-2 pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Batting third.
In is Christian Yelich. The average remains a very big bright spot for him at this point in the season. Just under 400. And the runner back safely. Runners on first with 1 down. And that swung on and missed on a pitch down 1-1.
In a double play situation, that's the location.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Meanwhile now this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And not in time as the run scores. Stepping into the box, Ryan Braun. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Ryan Braun becomes out number 2 this inning. Change up low, 2-0. A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. And Granderson will make the catch, and the inning is. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. Here's a high pop-up. Hernandez is there for it. One down.
In is Curtis Granderson.
He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. One out, nobody on. Take something off, but it's 1-2 now.
That is a tough pitch to lay off of. Look, it looks just like a fastball. You're down 1-2. You think he's going to challenge you with the heater, and he pulls the string, and he laid off it. I mean, the delivery looked like a fastball. Great eyes.
Under it, VR, and there are two away now.
Right fielder.
Now to the plate, Steve Pearce. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
This has been a remarkable start to the game. You talk about pitch count. Now, he only threw 9 pitches in the first inning, and here he is with another chance in the second inning to go single digits again. He's set up.
And we'll have to leave it there as the plate. Coming to the plate now, Cesar Hernandez. He'll start it out against Michael Fulmer to begin the inning. Fastball in there for a called strike. The windup and the 0-1. Line drive to left. But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out. Into the box now, Stephen Vogt. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Bases are empty, one man out. Hit slowly back to the mound. Over to Smoke at first, and there are two away. Digging in now, Lorenzo Cain. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Travis is there, and the side is retired. Digging in, Yangervis Solarte. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Yangervis Solarte
takes a fastball on the inside corner. And here's a ball hit in the air. There to take it is VR, and that's the first out. Russell Martin now hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year.
Martin
lays off 1-0.
1 ball, no strikes.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
And this pitch is taken by Martin as the count moves to 2-1 now. And that's the first hit in this one for the Blue Jays. The pitcher, Michael Fulmer, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. In there at the knees, strike one. Comes set with the 0-1. Wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. To second for one, but they won't get two as he beats the relay to first. Digging in for his second at-bat, Devin Travis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. Shaw. At the plate, Junior Guerra. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Pitcher, Junior Guerra.
A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone. The windup and the 0-1. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Into the box now, Jonathan Villar. He'll swing it from the left side right here. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Digging in to try it again, Neil Walker. 0-for-1 here in the early going. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now a throw over, a dive, but he's back. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Runners off for second. Pitch inside. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. 2-2. Here it is. And another foul ball. Another 2-2 offering. Sent on the ground out to second. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Christian Yelich. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. In there at the letters 0-1. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Tulowitzki is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd. Ready for another chance? Kevin Pillar. He's 0-for-1 thus far.
Center fielder number 11, Kevin Pillar.
Now a swing and a fly ball. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Set to deliver the 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Ready on 1-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Pillar is retired, and there's 1 away. Riding in once again, Justin Smoke comes into this at-bat 0-for-1 in the ball game. Too high, 1-0.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
And Braun will handle this one for round number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Troy Tulowitzki. 0-for-1 for him here in this one. And a bouncing ball, foul. The windup and the 0-1. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now, because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good most of the game.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout. Here's Ryan Braun now. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Right fielder number 8.
Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike.
Matt, it looks like he was sitting there getting ready to jump on the first pitch fastball, and they pulled the string on him, threw him a changeup, and just got him out front. Now I don't know what he's thinking up there at the plate or what he might be looking for. He could be pretty confused right now.
21, Travis Shaw.
Travis Shaw will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
That one's in there, 3-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Again, he sends it out of play. Got him swinging, and that will end the.
In is Curtis Granderson.
He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Toronto, left fielder Curtis Granderson.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Lays off the splitter that time, and it's 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
In there, and it's even now, 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Here comes Yelich. He can't get there as it falls in. At the plate, Steve Pearce. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Steve Pearce.
And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. And the changeup is way low that time. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. 2-1. Hit out towards second. He'll go to the bag for 1. On to first, a double play. Coming to the plate now, Yangervis Solarte comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Now the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. A little bouncer. Foul ball, strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And this will get to the wall now, out near the Milwaukee bullpen. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Russell Martin now, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And this will be fouled away. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. High pop up. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Digging in, Stephen Vogt. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Catcher Stephen
takes a look down at the knees for a strike. This ball will be chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Standing in, Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a slider on the inside for strike one. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Takes this the other way to right, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
The pitcher,
stepping up now, Junior Guerra. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Now a bunt attempt here. The 0-1 delivery. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Pierce is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Jonathan Villar. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down and the inning continues. Here's Neil Walker, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and two gone here in the fifth. Grounded to the right. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with two gone. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch hit hard up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. One run scores. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's a 3-0 game. The tag, and he is out at third, and with that, ready for another chance, Michael Fulmer. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Pitcher, Michael Fulmer.
Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Devin Travis. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Well, Matt, they've all seen him at this point, and clearly they're not picking him up much better. Do you see the swing on that pitch right there? Nasty. I like the pitch right there. Two-strike fastball out of the zone, see if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time, see if he chases it again.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Braun is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning.
Center fielder, number 11.
Digging in once again, Kevin Pillar. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he misses there. 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now...
And the right fielder is there to make the catch. Here's Ryan Braun now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
The right fielder, number 8, Ryan.
Hit sharply on the ground. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. Cesar Hernandez is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 0-2 home. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Smoke. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Justin Smoke.
Called strike over the outside part of the plate.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have if you're the starting pitcher.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Ready for another shot now. Troy Tulowitzki. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Hit sharply on the ground, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Striding in once again.
Left fielder Curtis Granderson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The 1-0 delivery. There's a well-hit ball out to right center field. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Here's Steve Pearce. Now 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Michael Saunders will come on to pinch hit. Randall Grichuk will be called on to pinch. Action in that Milwaukee bullpen now as a left-hander started to throw out there. Takes a fastball on the inside corner, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And he lays off for ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Braun has a read on it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Digging in and looking for more, Yonhervis Solarte. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. The 1-0 pitch. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. Has a look. Now the pitch. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
And remember here, there's an open base at first, so a walk is not the worst thing that could happen right here.
Now a check swing here, and no swing. Derek Law takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
Lifted in the air out to center field, and Kane will make the catch, and the side is digging in, Stephen Vogt. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Stephen Vogt.
Grounded foul. And there's ball 1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Line toward right center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. In now is Lorenzo.
Center fielder number 6, Lorenzo Cain.
Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. And here's a ball hit in the air. Grichuk on the move, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 0-1 on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Grichuk moving forward. He can't get to it. This one's down. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Number 7 will get an opportunity.
Hitting for the Brewers, number 7.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Now a line drive to left center field, and it's going to get down for a base hit. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game. But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first. Digging in the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. This is in the air out to left field. Granderson is under it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly, so it's now a 5-0 game. Ready once again, Neil Walker. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Grichuk moves over. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping into the box, Christian Yelich. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. After it is Granderson. 0-1 count. Here it comes. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And Granderson will make the catch, and the inning is over. Carter Capps.
Now pitching for the
So
Brewers.
coming to the plate. Michael Fulmer. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. 289 is the average coming in. 4 home runs and 11 RBIs. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And he looks at one in there. 1-2.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Devin Travis. He flew out in his last at-bat. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. 0-1. Here it comes. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. A swinging bunt to the mound. On to first, and there were 2 down. Into the box, Kevin Pillar. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. This is popped up. Shaw has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is. Al Albuquerque is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Al Albuquerque.
Ryan Braun is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. And he misses with it. 1-1.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay out that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Travis will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Travis Shaw swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Solarte is over and he tucks it away for the 2nd out. Into the box now, Cesar Hernandez. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far.
That is just a tough pitch to hit. As a hitter, you see that ball start right down the middle. You go to swing and it disappears away from you.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight.
And the third baseman is there to make the catch. And Here's Justin Smoke now. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. That's lifted the other way out to left. Yelich is after it. 1 out. Settling in now, Troy Tulowitzki. Last time through was a base hit. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. 1 out, nobody on. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly by Walker on to first, and Tulowitzki grounds out here, 2 away. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Curtis Granderson. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Here's Randall Grichuk. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Randall Grichuk.
And he takes ball 1.
Wow, how he missed that pitch. That ball's in the zone a long time, but he missed it. I guess that happens.
Left side. Scooped up. Throw to first here in time for the final out. And the Brewers will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort and definitely was a factor in the win here.
Score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Brewers. 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base.